Hey guys, today I did a look that was inspired by Mila Kunis at I think the picture that I went off of was from the SAG Awards this year. It's a very heavily tight lined look using some grayish taupe colors with a little bit of brown. It's kind of, to me, when I see pictures of her and when I think of Mila Kunis' makeup, it's kind of almost not just for that event, but it's almost like her signature look, I think. So yeah, I really like it. If you want to see a picture of her actual, her actual look to kind of compare off of, and then to see some other pictures of this closer, you can go to my blog, which I will link to below, and I list all the products that I use and everything, as I do with every tutorial that I do. So if you want to check that out, you can. Like I said, the link's below, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. The first thing that we're going to do is put down a brown base. Any type of cream eyeshadow will work when I say base. This is Constructivist Paint Pot by MAC. I'm just going to get it on my finger and just smooth it right over my lid. This will give a little more depth and color to the shades that we're using, because they can tend to, if you just matched the color that they were, look a little too dark and a little too gray. Now the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take this color by Lancome, which I really love. It's called Volcano. And it's the absolute perfect color to create this look with. I'm going to use a Sigma E55 brush like this to really kind of make sure that it's packed on really nicely. I'm just going to tap that all over my lid and get it into the crease just a little bit. We don't want too much color on the brow bone in this look. Alright, and then blend this out really well so that there's no harsh edges. Alright, then you're going to take that same color on a smaller brush. This is an E20 by Sigma. And I'm just going to get that right up underneath my lower lash line. And I'm going to kind of smudge that all the way in. Alright, next I'm going to take Soft Brown by MAC, which is right here. Just a very kind of light, warm brown. And I'm going to take a fluffy brush. This is an E40 by Sigma. And just very lightly dust that on the brow bone. And then for my highlight, I'm just using this color called Brulee. It's very, very natural, and I definitely don't want any type of harsh contrast or anything with my brow highlight. Then I'm also going to take this shade called Ruthless by Urban Decay, which is kind of like a lighter version of the Volcano shade. Maybe just a little bit more brown. I'm going to get that on the same brush that we used before and put that right toward my inner corner and just kind of tap it right at the center of my lid. It's not going to really change the color or anything, but it's just going to kind of add a layer of, it's just going to kind of brighten up the color a little bit so it doesn't look so dark. Then I'm going to take my Laura Mercier Tightline Cake Liner. For this look, the liner is very dramatic. Got way too much water in my brush. I did do a video on how to tightline your eyes, and I show how to mix up this eyeliner and how you use it and stuff. It's very, very simple. And I'm going to take this E15 brush by Sigma and apply that. And when I say tightline, I just mean get right in between your lashes and get a really close line. And we're going to do that all the way around our eye. Alright, so when you get to the upper lash line, I went ahead and kind of wiggled it up underneath my lashes. You can take that same shade and get extremely close above your lashes and kind of wiggle it in from that side and do another layer up top, because like I said, I already did it on the bottom, or on the underside of the top lashes. So we're just going to go back and make sure that it's very, very close to the lashes. This look is all about a very dark defined black liner, so you definitely don't want to skip any little gaps. Make sure that they're all filled in between your lashes. The effect that you would get with a liquid liner or something, with a really kind of harsh, sharp line, that's really not what we're going for. So for the top, you can either just leave it like that, or if you want it to look a little bit smoother, you can take an angled brush like this and take a black eyeshadow. I'm using Carbon by MAC, and just very lightly kind of tap it over where you just applied that eyeliner, and it'll just kind of soften it out. I'm going to apply some liner to our actual waterline. You can use a product like MAC Fluid Line if you want. I find that's not quite dark enough. That would normally be perfect for me for a black. But I'm actually going to use the Stila Kajal eyeliner in Onyx. And this really transfers super, super dark. So just very carefully apply that to your waterline. Alright, now we're going to apply some mascara. I'm just going to use my Lancome Precious Cells. And when I come back, I'm going to show you what I used on the rest of my face to finish the look. Alright, so for cheeks and stuff, I used the NARS bronzer in Laguna, which looks like that. And on her cheeks, it kind of looked like she just had like a really light pink blush. So I used the Smashbox, ow, pinched me, Blush in Flush, which looks like that, which is a really, really pretty light natural pink, but it still shows up, so I like that. And then for her lips, it looked like it was just kind of a very pale pink. And so I used the MAC Politely Pink lipstick, which is super pretty. And it looked like extra light on me today. I don't know. So what I did was I applied just a little bit of the Pink Lemonade lip gloss to it just to kind of brighten it up a little bit. And I mean, it is spring after all, so this is a really pretty color. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed that and that you will try it out soon. And I will talk to you all very soon. Bye.